You are listening to Baltimore Exposed Radio. Good morning, everybody. Oh, goodness. It's 10:14. Something is up with my headphones. How was everybody's weekend? Oh, now something sounds really wrong. Okay. Better? No, we'll take a break. It's January the 10th, Tuesday, January the 10th, everybody. How was everybody's weekend? I do want to remind everybody the phone lines are open now at 14. 1-855-TEL-TLS. 1-855-835-5857. I need a background. Oh, I can't even hear it. I'm hearing feedback from everywhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better. Betty Fashionopolous is supposed to be here today. I'm sure I'll hear from her soon. But in the meantime, we're going to get into everything else that we have going on for today. Like Emmanuel Lewis, his little self. But, you know, the biggest news that of the weekend, it's Beyonce and Jay-Z giving birth. Well, Beyonce giving birth to Jay-Z's baby, anyway. And I think I want to try to clear up some of the misconceptions that were given out over the weekend with it, with some of the information that I have here. And that gave me a little clarification on some of the things. Like what I heard yesterday through Wendy Williams on her show, the meaning behind Blue and Ivy, which is the baby's name, Blue Ivy Carter, with, you know, their fascination or obsession with the number 4, and Blue Ivy, Ivy meaning IV, the Roman numeral for 4, Carter.
Okay.
Which was really cool. I like that.
She almost made it to be born on the 4th, though.
Almost.
On the 3rd.
Almost.
She was born on the 3rd, right? No, when was she born?
Saturday. The 6th.
The 6th, okay. Oh, she missed
No.
it.
Saturday wasn't the 6th.
Saturday was the 7th.
7th.
The 7th, yeah.
Oh, tomorrow on the show we got Rose Brier. She's an up-and-coming R&B singer. I do have a song, but I think I'm gonna wait to debut it tomorrow while she's here. But anyway, some of the misconceptions that we were hearing with the Jay-Z and Beyonce thing is that they basically quarantined off a whole entire floor for Beyonce to give birth without any mishaps or, you know, the possibility of a camera phone photo slipping out of the baby. But I have a picture of the baby,
Really?
of her holding the baby anyway, which is like a camera phone photo. And some of the other things that was going around as a misconception is that they paid $1.3 million to acquire that whole entire floor of the hospital. But the hospital released a statement stating that the hospital she only had the executive suite and she only paid normal rates for it, which by any means is well beyond anybody else as a normal rate. A normal rate is not, next door neighbor's rate. A normal rate is probably $5,000 a night, where, probably a normal stay in the maternity ward is probably, what, 100, 200, plus the doctors and fees and stuff like that, where theirs is probably $5,000 a night just to sit in that room. The executive suite, just to sit in there, is $5,000 a night. Not including the doctors and everything. Personal doctors and nurses and stuff. They probably in a program that's, a lot like medical assistants, but for rich people, where it's so confidential. Okay. I didn't make it to any of Logan's events. Not Friday, not Saturday, not Sunday, not even last night.
He had something Saturday and Sunday?
No, I don't know about Sunday, but it was Saturday. Not even last night, though. No shade, but I just wasn't into it. Last night I had a headache. I do believe it was the worst headache I've ever had, but I say that about all my headaches.
You don't like
and
headaches.
It was crazy. But I did happen to go to my cousin's birthday party on Saturday night at the Silverdome. We had a blast. There was a fight outside. But all in all, the party was fun. The food was good. And, we all know why I didn't go to Logan's party on Saturday, because it was at Dubai. And, yeah.
You with the food now, baby.
And, but happy birthday, Tasha. I do want to say that she was celebrating her 40th birthday. Looking really good. Those pants were absolutely adorable that she had on. I look forward to more. But today in this show, we're going to also continue with our talk about Beyonce. I know it's hard to get past Etta James. We're going to go over this Alabama teacher's confession. And we'll read more into that as it goes on. Morgan State suspends their basketball coach. I'll tell you why. Nelson Mandela's daughter is ordered to pay a substantial amount of money in a lawsuit. Chad Ochocinco and Evelyn Lozada, as well as Jermaine Dupri's broke ass. Nick Cannon. We got some update on his health situation. Boys to Men, they got some good news too. Well, the news has already been broken, but it's still good news, and about damn time. They got a 30-year career, so. And Sony, which is very crazy. The entertainment company has been sued and has to pay damages for something that happened in 1997. I'll give you more information and on that too here on TLS in the morning, everybody. But Etta James has been released from the hospital. So I think, well, they're not saying she's going to make a full recovery to her medical situation, but the last singer was sent home on Thursday afternoon after spending 2 weeks in a Los Angeles area hospital, where she spent the majority of the time breathing with the help of a respirator. When she was first into the hospital shortly before Christmas, those close to her worried that she would never leave. But friend and manager Lupe de Leon, his name sounds very gay, like he's her companion in life.
Say it again.
Lupe de Leon. Like that's our life companion. No sex is involved.
That's her husband?
It says friend and manager. How you doing?
Very much.
That's loud.
That was loud.
I hate that button. Said that James' blood pressure stabilized and her breathing improved last week, allowing her to be released today. That was on last Thursday afternoon. The 6-time Grammy winner, who was suffering from terminal leukemia and dementia, has been receiving care with the Riverside County home for some time. De Leon says that James is back home now with her husband of 41 years, Artis Mills. Oh.
That's her husband, right?
Yeah. And other family members. I didn't see her get married in Cadillac Records. Who knows? This might be the beginning of her medical miracle. No, she's like 900.
Don't kill her dream like that.
Etta James continues to get better. I'm glad for her. But wasn't she like a smoker or something? And they was like trying to make her sing At Last again, and it was like she was singing through a frog's throat. Like she was going nothing. All right, I'm gonna stop.
Please.
She was going to croak or something. I don't know. It was my sick reference to death. Nelson Mandela's daughter is what we're going to have to come back to after the break.
She's doing porn.
No, she's just being sued. But we're going to get to it. Rosemary A is going to be here tomorrow. Betty is in the studio today. When she gets here, we'll talk. Right here on TLS in the morning. This is Baltimore Exposed Radio and Be Exposed Radio. Same thing, right? All right, 855-TEL-TLS. We'll be right back. I'm going to join this group because on the strength that people in here I know, they're going to be like, what are you doing in here?
Why are you here?
Welcome back, everybody. It's 10:44. Okay, there. It's 10:44 right here on Be Exposed Radio. It's Tuesday, January the 10th. It's now 10:44. Betty Fashionopolous is in the building. And we're going to get right to talking to her in a couple minutes, but I did have some other information on Beyonce that I wanted to give out, and that was the fact that, you know, the song Glory came out from Jay-Z yesterday. I think it came out Sunday, though. And in the song, he says...
something about the last miscarriage.
The miscarriage. Now, my thing with that is... she had a miscarriage. Her support team, and I posted this on our website too in an article, that her support team must be so strong that she got over it. Oh, she shined through it. She didn't get over it. She shined through it with flying colors. Like, she just came out so stone-faced. You didn't know what was going on. Like, she smiles at everything, and you didn't see any effects, or not, or maybe it happened while she was on that year hiatus.
Yeah.
Maybe it happened while she was riding that bike in China, going down the Great Wall, and that slide. She could have been pregnant then. That would have been crazy. She get down the end of the slide.
Not doing that today. No.
She get down to the end of the slide and she has a baby. I apologize, but the baby would have been sitting at the bottom of her shorts.
All right.
All right, okay, I'll move on. That was getting borderline nasty. Oh no, it was already nasty. It was just nasty.
It was
completely.
Just the thought of it was already nasty.
Okay. But do you remember, what video I'm talking about on the 4 video?
Yeah.
And she was on her work, going around on her vacation. She done things she never did. She was on that slide going down the Great Wall.
Right.
She was like, feeling the breeze. Yes. The baby. Blue Ivy the third See, that wasn't okay.
That wasn't.
Get your
I
baby.
hit the wrong
That
one.
sucking noise is not okay. That meant abortion. Okay, anyway.
But people was making it like the thing that I thought about was the fact that everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, we didn't know." Were you supposed to know?
No,
You know what I'm saying?
they are such a
that
secretive
is her
couple.
life. Like,
You would
she's
never.
not supposed to broadcast everything.
No.
That's not something that you just, just
Right,
broadcast.
right.
You know, that's something real. That's really personal. You know what I'm saying? It's enough that y'all dig into all their personal stuff
Right,
already.
trash and stuff.
Yeah, but that's really personal. And maybe, and she might have even, I doubt it, but because he was expressing his feelings. She probably
think
would have
that-
never put it in a song.
No,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
wouldn't have, yeah.
But that was him expressing himself.
Because the
about
baby,
it.
their
So was
baby
the
is
baby's
actually
name
here.
gonna be Glory?
I hope not. I don't like that.
You never know, but the way he put it, it was like he
I
was
didn't listen to
talking
the
to
whole
Glory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the interpretation I got of the song.
I just know it was cute that I heard the baby crying in the back, making noises and stuff in the background.
Well, I heard that I saw that on Facebook on Sunday. I mean Saturday. That the next somebody said the next CD was gonna be the baby noises over top instrumentals and stuff like that. So when I heard that and heard the baby in the background, it was funny. It was kind of funny, to me. Because it was just
Why
funny.
was it funny?
Because it was just funny. Like, you thought about it. Somebody posted that, oh yeah, well now their next album is going to be the baby over instrumentals, and then you hear the song and you hear the baby in the background. It's like, yeah, they started already. Like, yeah, it was just funny.
Why did I open this one? No, this is not good. Why am I still thinking about her coming down that Great Wall?
Because you just want to keep on dwelling on it, and I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to allow it.
All right, let me promos. I'll start with Mano Schwartz. Mano Schwartz is holding their annual fur liquidation sale at Martin's West Security on Friday, January the 13th through Monday, January the 16th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. Is that your phone?
No.
Is that your phone? What the hell was that?
Is that your phone?
Like that.
My phone wasn't me at all.
I don't think my phone has a vibrate anymore. Sorry. Our entire collection of guaranteed furs is now on sale. Here are some examples. They have fur boot toppers. I don't know anybody that will ever just buy boot toppers, though. Like I said something about that last week, but who would just go out and buy boot toppers? Like, how do you take care of them? Like a cat? Kitty with some liquids? But they $95 anyway. Vests from $295. Plus size furs from $995. Men furs from $1,200 and up. And designer mink coats from $995. If you're not into furs, this is not the place to be. I'm not advising people to go there with paint cans of red paint or anything like that. It's not fair. I mean, everybody has their preference, and everybody should be allowed to wear what they want to wear. I'm a fur person. If I feel like wearing a real fur, I'm going to wear fur. Throw some paint on me, that's your ass. So, it's simple as that. Mano Schwartz has been in business since 1889, and they are Baltimore's premier furrier. You can check out their website at www.manoswartz.com. That's Mano, M-A-N-O. think you would know that. They're located in Green Spring Station daily at 10801 Falls Road, Lutherville, Maryland 21093. That's right over there by, what we say, Western and Poly. That's where it is. It's right down, a little bit down the road from there. I like Green Spring Station. I haven't been there in so long. It's a lot of little shops and stuff there, and in that office complex. Don't miss the fire liquidation sale. It's at Martin's West. I'm going to stop through there Friday, January the 13th through Monday, January the 16th. Now I understand why they're going through January 16th. I can't ever remember which day Martin Luther King is going to fall on. And it's falling on the 16th this year, Monday the 16th. All schools are closed, so Martin's West is going to be open, an extra day for this fire liquidation sale. So I'm going to stop by there and check it out. They also got financing. Like I said, there hasn't been financing. I think they offer this all the time, but I haven't heard about fair financing in years, since like the end of the 80s. My grandmother had her store on Ricestown Road, and on the spot financing, $59 a month is what you could pay for a fair. So after what is that? What would that make that? Like 20 payments, you could own your own floor length fair. Like you could have a moose pelt. for you people with big upper body strength.
Feel free to chime in anytime you're ready to say something, because this is just ridiculous. I just don't.
Yep. I'm just thinking about it. When somebody just was walking down the street and they had on one mink. You know how many minks it takes to make a mink coat? But their mink coat just consisted of one mink.
So what was he
The rest was their innards. I am so bloody today.
Wow, what is your problem? Like, what is it?
Every
today?
mink right here, and the rest is lungs.
with the spleen on the back?
Oh, no, that's nasty. See?
Oh my goodness, I can't take it. All right, Martin's West is located at 6817 Dogwood Road, Baltimore, Maryland 21244. It's exit 17 off of 695. If you need more information, and you can call for directions or other information at 410-944-9433. Mano Swartz, the Baltimore's premier farrier. Let me keep that because I have to do that again, don't I? All right, look. The rest of the stuff is about the Music Expo, and I'm going to get to that in the next hour. And bills. Oh, here it is. We're going to take a break after this, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to start our chat with Betty, Fashionopolous, fashion designer, and continue with our day of gossip. Jermaine Dupri is still broke, so you don't have to worry about him coming back and going after your pockets because the government got that covered. But anyway, the LGBT $5 Fridays at Elite Lounge, January the 27th, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. The only LGBT event on a Friday night in Baltimore City. LGBT $5 Fridays, the hottest hip-hop, R&B, and club music in the DMV. Everybody says that. I don't believe it, but okay. Started Friday, January the 27th at Elite Lounge. That's where Logan's party was on Friday. I still haven't got a chance to get there. I don't know what it's about or what they do. Elite Lounge is 1571 Ridgely Street. Why does that sound East Baltimore to me?
It's close to the Paradox.
Oh, so it's down there.
Oh, it's down there.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. I could have went to that party then. Hey, I didn't make it. All Aquarius is getting free. So if you got somebody's fake ID, you want to have it on change. Never mind. Hosted by your boy Devin D Nice Porte. Okay, thank you. With DJ Black. Gosh, which one is that?
Who?
Which DJ Black?
The black one.
Seriously, everybody's name is Black, and everybody wants to be a DJ, and you know damn well you're not on nobody's ones and twos. You on somebody's laptop, and stop playing with me. There are no more real DJs. Stop playing with me.
You're right. Laptops and iPods.
Switching back and forth.
Let me hold your iPod. I'll play your song. Be there. It's going to be cray. Okay, what's up with that?
Because niggas in Paris cray.
No, I think it's a lack of being interested in full words.
Yeah.
Somebody said it to me 3 times yesterday. Oh, this is so cray. It was Niecy. Niecy said it to me. This is so cray. My cousin said it last night. This is very, very cray.
Are you really going to just skip
the Z?
It's only one syllable.
Right. Like, crazy.
Yeah, it's like...
I'm sick of it. Y'all have got to stop. Watch me say it later on. It's so cray.
You are. Before the show's over.
Cray. All right, everybody, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And I'll talk about Nivea.
Again?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Hey, where's Mastermind?
I don't know where Mastermind is. He's not here.
Oh, my God. Well, this is K Fields.
And my name is Punjab. Listen to Who Got Bars on Big Exposed Radio. It comes on Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Oh, my
You better
God.
call the phone. Call the phone, because it shows hot like my mother's curry.
And we got prank calls for y'all. I'm still looking for this guy, Mastermind, but hey.
Oh, my goodness. Where is he? I want my money. Where is Mastermind? I heard he like to chase pumas with no feet.
Be Exposed Radio,
Be
y'all.
Exposed Radio. Who got bars? In
Already.
Africa, everybody has bars.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's 11:14 right here on Be Exposed Radio. It's TLS in the morning on Tuesday, January the 10th. Betty Fashionopolous is in. Did I say that right? It did come out right. It didn't come out right in my ears. Is in the building with us, and the phone lines are open here at 855-TEL-TLS, 855-835-5857. You can also ask questions here on our live group chat or at facebook.com/groups/talk lately, and or on our Twitter page at Talk Lately. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
You can pull that table closer to you so you don't have to bend over and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Tell us a little bit about Betty.
Well, Betty Fashionopolous. I'm a fashion stylist, and I'm also a vintage collector. And I've been styling for about the past 6 years. I don't know if that's equivalent to 2004, but 6+
Okay, yeah.
some years. But yes, I started out working with a local designer here named Paco Rogine,
Okay.
who's now moved to New
New
York
York,
City.
yes.
So, but now I have been striking out on my own since 2008 with my vintage line. So
Okay.
that's what I've been doing, be Fashionopolous.
I know that's right. What why fashion for you?
I love fashion. It's something that I've loved since I was a child. I'm always been intrigued with, innovation and changing your looks, and you can look totally different
Right.
just by the style of dress that you possess.
Right.
So I think that basically sums it up. I just like the fact that you can get dressed and be really somebody that you're really not,
Yeah.
honestly.
Okay, that's a nice look. Um, I asked this question on Facebook. This is I'm going to interject a joke into with our conversation. What do you think about the muffin top?
I think the muffin top is horrible,
Buttons.
but
Focus on the interview.
I think the muffin top is horrible. Honestly, they sell Spanx. They sell things that you little
The
tricks.
muffin top is horrible. Yes.
It's like the tricks of the trade that you can do to get rid of the muffin top. And since we've had leggings and jackets hit the scene, there's no use for a muffin top.
I agree.
Buy leggings your size. No
Right.
muffin top.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I have to pull out a baker's pan.
And watch it overflow.
And roll it in.
What is something that somebody might find very intriguing about you?
I think the most thing is my ability to re-innovate myself, basically, with different looks and stuff like that. Because they always say, I never catch you wearing the same thing twice, or
I know that's right.
your hair is always different. And it's just small things that you can do to amp up your look
Right.
and to always keep yourself, changing.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So when you change up your style, what are some of the? Give us an example of what you do.
Well, definitely, style comes from inspiration, and I see a lot of things. I see things like this painting on your wall, for instance, and I could say, well, I really love the colors, like the golds and, like, the burgundy.
Oh
And
my gosh!
It matches the wall.
I just realized that. Oh my god!
It matches the colors you chose for.
Yeah.
For the
new poster.
magazine.
Yeah, it does. See?
You were spending too much time in here that day.
I think so. Why the green didn't come out though? That's my favorite.
It's a really pretty picture.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, like, I could take this picture right here, and I could say, well, I don't know, things would just, come to my mind, and I would think, what about an awesome aqua green dress,
Yeah.
or, aqua green eyeliner per se, or, anything that you could add that from that component to yourself, honestly.
Okay. Cool. Where are you from? Are you from Baltimore?
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore.
I know
Born and
that's
raised.
right. All right. How? Well, you just told me how long. Okay, I don't have to ask that question because I already got the answer to that. The question was how long were you in the fashion business? Well, 6+. Is this something that you? Is fashion something? Since you said it was something that you did that you wanted to do as a child, so it was something that you always wanted to do. There wasn't no alternative plan.
Actually, an alternative plan was I wanted to be a judge.
I know that's.
I don't know why,
gosh.
but I really wanted to be a judge. But going through law school 10 years, and then you got 10 years after that, and
Right.
it's like, that's too much.
Right. It's just,
So-
it's like they want their judges to have like 20 years experience
Yeah.
as a lawyer before they elect them judges. That's crazy too. So I said I could just judge fashion shows.
Right.
So and just still get the same thing. I just wish anybody that asks me to judge their fashion show, I want to have a gavel.
You have to, with rhinestones on it.
Yeah. And it has to be very pretty. So, I hate her. She plays too much sometimes.
Rhinestone.
Called me a homo.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Shit.
I can't read my handwriting. It's very crazy, and I usually can. Okay, here's a question. Growing up, who do you think inspired you the most?
My aunt, God rest
Not
her
well.
soul.
Who inspires you the most? Not who do
My
you think?
aunt basically was my inspiration. She was like a church leader, a church official, but she worked at Social Security Administration, so she had to dress up every day, and she wore 4-inch heels to work every single day. She had a collection of 100 plus shoes, clutches, hats, suits, multi, to match everything.
Right,
down to
multifaceted.
everything, accessories. One day she might wear a cashmere sweater with a mink hat. The next day it might be a regular sheath dress with a 4-inch, or her style was amazing, and it wasn't like a traditional church woman. It had some sort of fashion and balance into it.
Okay.
So I would say that was my inspiration.
Is your collection in any stores right now?
It is in Cult Boutique on Charles Street.
I gotta write that down. What is it called?
It's called the Cult.
I heard of it. The Cult.
Yeah, that's where Nick was telling us his rags would be.
Is that what his line is called? Rags?
Yeah, I think.
Nick Jenner?
Because that would be such an insult.
Rags and rags.
Yeah.
It would be such an insult if you were just like the rags.
No, I knew it was rags.
Rags
because
and
that's what he referred. He was like, "That's where my rags will be."
Oh,
so the line is called
rags
and rags. But that's what he said. That's what he was like. That's where my rags will be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, that would be such an insult.
He sliced
up
all
the
shirts.
the rags. Oh, very clever. But, in other terms, that would be an insult. Like, if they had gasoline on them, you could make a Molotov cocktail. Where's the Cult located?
It's located in Mount Vernon on Charles Street.
Mount Vernon.
On the same block as Never on Sunday.
I wonder if I sent them a letter. Because, we're looking for more locations to sell the magazine and everything, so I'll probably try to get in contact with somebody there for that. All right, before we go to break real quick, we got more with Betty Fashionopolous in the next break, but I have to talk about the Hair and Music Expo that's coming on Saturday, March the 31st. That location still has not been announced yet. I'm still waiting for Diamond K to give me that information, but I did want to let you know the opportunities that are available to you, which one is the vendor booths. They're cheap. They're relatively cheap. So if you want to promote your business and get yourself out there, this is one of the forums that you can do it at. This is the Hair and Music Expo, Saturday, March the 31st. It's happening from, I do believe, from 1 to 5 or 1 to 6 p.m., something like that. I can't find that timetable at this moment. But I'm going to be giving you more information as the days approach for the event. Now, a vendor booth, it's only $60. Now, it comes with a 6-foot table, 2 chairs, an ID sign, general listing in the show guide, business card size ad in the show guide, and 2 exhibitor badges. I mean, you can't beat it. That's $60, and you can get in there and you can vend your materials, or you can become upgrade with $100. You still get the 1 6-inch table, 2 chairs, the ID, the general listing in the show guide, 2 exhibitor badges. But this time you get a full page ad in the show guide. Items featured on models during the fashion show segment, so they can walk down carrying whatever you have to offer. 2 on-stage mentions of vendors and items sold in your location. So it's a lot more perks to it if you upgrade your package. Now, to get more information and to purchase a vendor booth, or to get more information, you can call 443-604-9153. That's 443-604-9153. That's for Diamond K. And I did have another person that you could call too, so let me get that real quick. The sales manager, Jay Jackson, at 678-973-5459. And check out hairandmusic.com for more information on everything, too. You can purchase stuff there as well, like your vendor registration. When tickets become available, you'll be able to go there to do stuff. And, Diamond K works for WPB Radio, and they also will be talking about this a lot there, too. I can't wait to this event. This is going to be a good one. I think they did this last year. This might be like the 2nd annual or 3rd annual. They have a lot of stuff on their roster now, like the BMA Awards, which was a good thing for Baltimore. Now, it's going to be a hair battle spectacular. I hate when they use that together. Hair battle, spectacular. Just call it hair battle.
Yeah.
Not with the spectacular part. Spectacular. Spectacular sounds so gay. Sorry.
Meaning it's going to be a spectacle.
Right, yeah. Weird hairstyles, I guess. All right, I look forward to that. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and we're going to continue our talk with Betty Fashionopolous, and we're going to continue with some of the hottest news out there. Right here on Be Exposed Radio, everybody. It's TLS in the morning at 11:27. Excuse me. Welcome back, everybody. It's 11:39 on Tuesday, January the 10th, right here on TLS in the morning on Be Exposed Radio. One thing I know for sure is that I will never switch over from AT&T to Sprint. I had to happen to talk to somebody that was on the iPhone on Sprint yesterday, and it was so many drop calls.
What?
It was ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
I would call her back. She would answer. I would say hello. She would say nothing. And then it would hang up.
Oh my goodness. And she has an iPhone.
Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. It was really, really sad. And I'm like, how dare you think I'm going to be able to get on board with your iPhone service and you can't even keep my phone on? That's why I had left Sprint initially when I was with them when I had my Nextel. I know, throwback. When I had my Nextel, because but actually, no, that's not why I left them. I never had any drop calls. It's just that I can't remember, why did I leave Sprint? I wanted the iPhone. That's why I left Sprint. I didn't have any problems out of AT&T when I was on Nextel. I mean Sprint when I was on Nextel, because I think the Nextel systems was still up,
right? And
that's why it didn't. I left when right before they took everything over to the Sprint network for Nextel, and I just knew that they were going to be number 4 forever. So it's like I don't even get why they are upset about AT&T wanting to merge with T-Mobile. You know your service sucks.
Right.
And you're blocking everybody else. I mean, T-Mobile don't even have that many drops calls.
Right.
So T-Mobile, when I think about it though, if AT&T would have went after Sprint, that would just have been such a bad idea. Mm-hmm. Because bringing their bad service onto AT&T would just been horrible.
Yeah, it would have.
Like they chose the right company. They said, okay, I'm going to go for number 5. We're going to go for the 5th, company in the world. The 5th largest wireless carrier in the world. Because they have better service.
Right.
They have better service than Sprint. I like that idea. But now Sprint has an issue with it because that's going to make them bump up to number 1 instead of being number 2 in the wireless coverage. I always thought AT&T was number 1, but then Verizon came on board and took over all the damn landlines as well as wireless service, which bumped them to number 1. Now AT&T bumped down to number 2. I just can't. I just can't take it. I don't even know where I'm going with this, so I'm just going to move on. I know what I was alluding to in the beginning of the show with the Nelson Mandela's daughter thing. Her name is
Mrs. Mandela. Well, Miss.
Her name is the daughter of Nelson Mandela.
Her daughter.
Zinzewa
Mandela.
Zindziswa.
I've
never seen a name with 2 Z's in it besides pizza. She organizes fights between professional boxers, so that's her job. Mandela That's what I'm going to call her from now on, was sued by boxing promoter Dwayne Moody for $7.5 million after allegedly flaking on a deal to organize the Pacquiao, ain't that how you say his name? Pacquiao and Mayweather fight. The fight was expected to rake in $100 million, and Dwayne Moody claims that Mandela's daughter promised to pay him 15% commission on all proceeds, but was nowhere to be found as he was trying to organize the match. So she was like, yeah, she really did flake. She was like backing down and not answering calls and stuff. Moody claimed that he hired her to organize the Pacquiao Mayweather match for her father's birthday, but the event never happened. Wow. That's kind of rude.
Yeah, it is.
According to the official legal documents, Mandela's daughter never responded to Moody's complaint, so an LA judge entered a default judgment awarding the promoter $7.5 million in damages plus costs. So you know she's going to go to her father. Dad. I mean, no. Dad. That's my African accent. Can you give me half of Winnie's money? She doesn't need it. I need half of Winnie's money to pay my Georgia rent. Did that work? No. It appears she feels like hiding in South Africa means that she can avoid her obligation. So now she's hiding in Africa. Oh, poor Winnie and Nelson.
Well, I mean, she'll blend in.
They should add that to the end of the movie. The end of Winnie, the movie. Have her cowering in the corner. Shaking and sweating. A zebra walks by.
And some tumbleweed.
Yeah. Tumbleweed is dirt on her nails. All that should be cute. That'll be cute in that movie.
I can't believe y'all just...
Yeah, we added a scene. Yeah.
The whole scene.
Bonus feature.
It said the question at the bottom says, "Do you think Moody deserves $7.5 million in damages?" Yeah, she cost him $100 million out of $100 million. 7.5 is relatively low. That's less than 10%. Where he was due 15%.
Right.
So, yes, she deserves to get everything she can. Is her background on? It's on? Okay. Now I hear it. Where is I going after that? Oh, Betty Fashionopolous is still in the building with us. It's 11:46 on Be Exposed Radio. This day has been very awful, I have to say. Nothing like the present.
Can you believe it's 2012 already?
I can believe it. What I'm looking forward to is December 2012 to see what's going to happen. If anything, I think it's going to be just like when everybody was waiting for Y2K, and nothing happened. But this time,
why are you waiting though?
Why not?
Because it came out in a movie.
Because what came out in the movie?
2012. The 2012 day.
Well, according to the Mayan calendar,
right?
December
No, it's
21st, right?
Yeah.
2012. It's the end of the world.
Yeah. So I want to see if it's going to happen or not. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
I think they're going to depopulate. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to stage another 9/11.
Wow.
I feel like that's what's going to happen. Versus the world coming to an end, it's going to be something tragic again, I think.
Do you think something's going to happen on that day?
Yeah. Hopefully,
I really just want to just be a spectator looking at what happens. I don't want to be involved.
Yeah, me either.
I don't want anything to happen to anyone around me.
I'm going to be in a cornfield in like South Carolina.
Right. I'm going to be in the house in the basement, probably washing clothes. So it's probably nothing going to happen to me anyway, unless they go for the gas lines. Stay away from them. BG&E, you closed that day.
Right.
But I'm looking forward to progressing past it.
Yes.
January 1, 2013. I'm actually, another thing that I can't wait for is November, the presidential election.
You're right.
That's another thing that I can't wait for. Who are we going to elect into office to start January the 13th?
Well, who is there really running? Because it seems like everyone's dropping out.
Well, there is no one opposing Obama, so that's what we do know. The only candidates that are, opposing Obama are Republicans,
right?
Which is Mitt Romney and Sanatorium. And Newt Gingrich right there at the moment, but I think he's going to fall off because he's like 90, and on his way to the grave. Yeah. They got the plot open. They dug up everything.
Yeah, he got like he dangling his feet. Like
no. Actually, he was laying down there last night.
Oh, okay.
And they just didn't cover it over. He had a way to get out.
Still open for business.
Mm-hmm. Next week they're going to have him in here with the dirt's going to be over him. He's going to have a straw with the breeze, but he's close to it. But so far, it just sounds like a losing battle. It's like a waste of, and I've said this before on the show. It's been like a whole lot of waste of money.
Yeah.
These campaigns cost so much money when we're in a deficit. And everybody's talking about shutting down the government, but do you see what you're doing?
Right, exactly.
You holding these big rallies and campaigns, and companies are forcing out all this money to put you on TV, when interrupting programs that are already set to play, that's paying other people's salaries, that are being bumped for you to play live coverage of the Republican National Convention. It's crazy.
It is.
Other people are being, you got to realize that not only are the people that are in that forum that are watching these Republicans debate over whatever crazy thing they want to do next, cut down cornfields and put it in place of a power plant, whatever, a nuclear submarine casing Georgian refugees. I don't know what Republicans do on their spare time. I mean, I leave that to them to decide whatever they want to do. But most of their stuff is really ridiculous. But I find it that it's a lot of money that is funneled through these campaigns that is like a waste. When you can sit in one location, have everybody come to you, have everybody watch it. We are in the age of the internet. We're broadcasting live right now on the internet right now. If anybody wants to voice their opinion, open your phone lines up.
Right, exactly.
You don't have to travel around the country and meet and people. Don't kiss my baby, man.
Right.
Okay? That was back in the 70s when that was okay, let me hold your baby, take a picture. Don't touch my baby.
Right.
Syphilis is out there.
The way of the world as far as broadcasting, it has nothing to do with the election, but when you said that, it just popped in my head. I was listening to the radio the other day, which is something I don't do very much, and a March Funeral Home commercial came on. And they were like, yeah, we do live streams of funerals, so you can stay at home.
Yeah.
And join.
My aunt's funeral was live streamed.
The funeral. Wow. That was like weird to me. I was like, but then I understand because you have people that live in other states and they can't always travel. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, that was weird. Yeah. That was weird. And to me, that felt like that's still something that's supposed to be, like,
kind of sacred.
Yeah, like, you just go broadcast a live feed on the internet for the funeral. Like,
my aunt's funeral was at March Funeral Home West, and it was live streamed. I didn't watch it because I was there, but There was a DVD given and everything
Wow.
to the family. Yep.
I don't think I would be revisiting that.
Right, who would rewatch it?
I don't think I'm revisiting that.
I think my cousin probably watched it once. It was only one, and it was given to her. Her family. The children.
Right.
It's something. That's something. Some people like watching funerals. It's beyond me why, but there's some people do like to revisit or check out a performance. I didn't like any of the singing at the funeral, so I can't be the judge of that. So it wasn't my kind of music, it wasn't rap gospel. Sorry, cousin. I know you think you can sing, but it wasn't appropriate. Yeah. Where do I go from there? No record deal for you. I should stop while I'm ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
You should. Thank you.
Cousin, you can't sing. No, I'm going to tell you now. This is not okay. They talked you into going up there and they're making that fool out of you. No, it was my aunt's funeral. Respect must be given. I can't sing. Anyway, tomorrow on the show, Rose Briere is going to be here. I loved having Betty Fashionopolous here today. We enjoyed you.
Oh, I enjoyed myself.
I'm glad you did. It's not time to go. I just wanted to say that, though. What do we have coming up for you next?
Well, right now I'm working on an all-transgender fashion show to take place in the fall season in September. Hopefully it will be an outside event so that the mayor and city officials will be able to come and see the show, and just a good way for the trans community to get out there and say, hey, look, we're here,
right,
and we are beautiful, and I want you to respect me and give me my rights.
Exactly.
Period.
I like that.
So
when is this again?
this is going to be held in September in the fall season. All transgender fashion show. Please stay tuned for the model call dates that are coming up soon.
September 2012. All transgender fashion show. That seems like a really good idea. And that's right around,
After.
Pride. What? After what?
No, it's before. I thought you were bringing
Before Baltimore Black Pride.
It's before Baltimore Black Pride, but
I
after
thought
the
you were talking about
national.
Fashion Week.
It's after Fashion Week too. Okay. I like that. All right, so we're going to put that on the calendar and keep up to date on that. And hopefully we'll be working more with Betty in the future.
Of course. Oh, also, I'm styling a video tomorrow for Nova Cofield, a local artist here in Baltimore.
Why does that name sound familiar to me?
Nova Cofield, fabulous singer. I love him.
Cofield. That name sounds very familiar to me. Nova Cofield, Texas.
That should be.
Okay. He's not my friend, but I've heard of him before. He could be my friend now because I sent up a friend request. Sad. It's been fun. The day's been a mess, but it's been fun. I've just got accepted into the business-minded women's group. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm now a business-minded woman. And respect. Respect. I still don't understand how they can take business-minded women. Ladies, are you ready for this real sweet have her 2012 movement in progress? Yes, indeed. My own blog talk radio show, Blog Talk. I'm taking all of you and putting you on web radio like our FB. What's good? I can't do Ebonics.
Yeah. I can't.
Business minded.
I can't.
Isn't that the title?
Business-minded women.
What's good?
What's good?
Yeah, what's good?
What's good?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, what's good?
Deuces.
That's cray.
That is very cray. That is very cray.
We didn't do radio spots.
Yeah, we can do that in the last 2 minutes.
We can look over it for a minute to just see if, it's 2 different ones.
You don't have to say the part about get your baby.
No. Am I still doing hit the button?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta listen then.
All right, you want to do the first one first? Now, in the place where it says your name, you can say whatever you want before that and then go into it. But you actually can say whatever you want for the whole entire thing. We just gave that a basic guideline for how we do that. We can do our radio spots, everybody listening live.
Did we turn off the background last time?
It was on. All right, so you can take it away whenever you're ready.
Hey everybody, it's Betty Fashionopolous, and you're listening to the Talk Lately show in the morning on Be Exposed Radio.
Perfect, one shot.
Right.
All right, you want to go into the second one?
Hey everybody, this is Betty Fashionopolous. You are listening to Be Exposed Radio. Get your baby.
She said it anyway. I like it.
I got it too. So it's kind of like I echo. We were saying it at the same time. I hit the button. Get your baby.
All right, everybody. Thank you for today. It's now 11:59 right here on Be Exposed Radio. Up next, you got more music coming to your head right now. At 4 p.m., the live TLS show from today will repeat. At 8 p.m., you have us coming back again with another TLS. Next week, we plan on more programming. I have meetings all this week, too. This weekend.
We have one today.
Do I? With?
Francis.
Oh, the guy from Envy. Okay. Anyway. Thank you. Bye.